Hi everyone, welcome back to Red River, that's my name, and I am also the Galactic Activator. This is another episode of the Red Talk. I just launched my new podcast, and there are already 2 seasons. So I started now with season 2, and this is the Red Talk, translated by the Galactic Activator from the Galactic Federation, and these are actually recordings from my YouTube videos. So if you prefer to just really listen to my voice instead of watching me talk and see the messages on the cards as well, and just what I'm doing, you can watch my videos on YouTube. But if you really prefer to just listen and really be in the moment with my presence in yours, then you feel more connected, or you could feel more present in your body because you're only using your hearing senses and everything within you. So the experience will be very different. And I do recommend just listening to it because now that I'm posting them again, so I'm putting my videos on my Spotify, I'm listening to them again for like second or even sixth time, however much I've done them. They are very therapeutic, but also very educative. In my own experience, as I am an educator of, well, the galactic universe, I share information that I feel called that is needed from somewhere or supporting somebody in this universe. So that's what we'll be doing. Um, Also, my recordings and my videos go like hand in hand with my my podcast that is actually also covering up all the information that I am writing in Case 777, which is my online magazine. It is literally a live documentary of my personal story. And while I'm sharing my personal story, I'm also giving information of the Galactic Federation because every word that is shared in Case 777 that is coming from the Galactic Federation, which I translate and channel in there. So if you have found that, let me know that you do. If you have read my ebook, The 7D Reflection Guide, let me know because I'm really curious how y'all are experiencing my words mostly. Because that's a lot of what I share, the words that move beyond what we can see, because you can really feel what I'm sharing. And with whatever I'm sharing, you also get intuitive hits of whatever you are meant to feel. So I'm going to start with my Galactic Messages deck from the Galactic Federation. These are self-made cards that I wrote and channeled with them. So as I'm shuffling them, I'm also going to use my tarot and my color alien scan cards. I also made them myself, and all these colors are connected to the chakras, and there's the energy of the chakra is on the cards, so you get activated by the information I share alongside my cards. And I also read numbers. I have these cubes here, so if you ever want, during a session with me, have any questions that are regarding numbers, I can also give you any answer that has to do with a number, like finding out a specific date or time, or a year, or months, like days or seconds or minutes, whatever you want to know with numbers, I can ask the Galactic Federation anything that you are curious about, okay? And if it's not channeled from just my telepathic abilities, I can use any tool to get any answer for you. So let's get started with the cards. The first thing I'm hearing is you're all right. So somebody needs to hear that they're all right. There's no need to worry. Whatever you got. There's a first card that came out. It has two sides. Most men don't feel because they lack the very only ingredient that makes them feel: peace. There will always be war when there is no peace. For some, war is love. And at the other side of the card, we have the fight isn't over. So whatever you are moving through, the fight isn't over because some people have not found peace yet. And I'm hearing it will be all right for you. So whoever is hearing this or watching this message, your fight is gonna be all right. And you don't have to know when it ends, because you are all right in your position. And you'll find a way through as well. This is your only confirmation to sit back. This is on the next card. To sit back, lay low, maybe smoke something, and watch this video. Just listen and accept it. And we have another card that flew out. It says, you are promised a whole lot. So you have some things you're about to be hearing in this message. And you can hear some things regarding your next moves, I'm hearing. So your next steps to take and what happened in a very important situation that you recently came across. Okay. I'm hearing there's more to do for you, for somebody in some situation. You shouldn't give up yet. You might find reasons to give up, but there's no need to give up. The card that came out next is, the Galactic Federation will assist you. This is their confirmation to you personally. So of course, every time I pick up this deck, the Galactic Federation knows that I'm using them, so they are always with the readings, but this is definitely their message to you that they will and want to assist you in whatever you are moving through, whether this is a project, a relationship, a business proposal, anything you create, basically. They want to tell you that they see what you're working on and they want to support you in every way, like every way. Divine feminine energy in us all craves to be appreciated, is lived, admired, reborn, sacred, magnetized, multiplied, matured, childish, calm, takes care, surrenders, receives, takes over, and listens. This is the divine feminine energy that lives in us all. But it's not the same within us all, because we all carry different energies, and you grew up based on how you were treated. So with your standards and morals, experiences, and all of that, your interests is based on what you grew up with and what you have experienced in order to always come closer to who you want to be in your purest energy. Now we have the divine masculine energy in us all. Demands and commands to be seen, heard, follows, leads, scores to the goal, does not go in it if they are not supposed to be, over the complications that is not in their territory of them. There's no coincidence that the divine masculine energy in us all came out after the divine feminine energy in us all. Of course, the Galactic Federation wants to show you that these energies are pure. How they are written, they are pure. And you live by all of them, but you don't have to own it to be it. You don't have to be it to own it either, because this lives in us, and you accept it or you use it or you don't, and that is fine too. It is all based on you, your experiences, and depending on your expertise and what you do in your life, how you use your energies, your masculine and your feminine energies inside of you. Now I'm picking up on a more personal message, because the longer you watch me or listen to me or read me, the more it is getting personal. So the more I will dive deeper into the energies that are really fitting whatever you are experiencing at this moment. Of course, it's going to be totally different than from what you experience tomorrow. So every day you need another confirmation, because it doesn't fit every time you watch it, okay? That's why all my messages are highly intuitive for you to follow, not per se in that order as I posted them. Maybe you feel connected with video number 18 and then number 39. You don't know. All right, maybe you do. You can know anything if you really want it. And it was 13:33 on the timer. So this message is for somebody, okay? We got two cards coming out together. And it says, they swear to protect you, but delivered you more danger instead. Now they are the danger in danger. So this is about somebody who was sent to you in your life that offered you protection or was meant to protect you or something. Or maybe they never were meant to protect you, but they did anyways. Well, these people are not protecting you really, so they are the danger now in danger. And to make it more sense, there is more messages on here, okay? They had to make you see a certain way in order to believe them and trust them, until you found out about their true nature, until they showed themselves, until they took off their mask, or until they showed their mask, until they spoke up about their true purpose, which is what they actually protect if it's not you. Of course, when they are manipulative of you, they are not having good intentions for you. So this can be people who are always manipulating people. These can be people who are so used to manipulating others that they do it with everyone. But this is a specific kind of group of people that I'm picking up on in different situations, okay? So, whatever I'm saying, pick up what resonates for you and your situation and leave something out of my story for another one to pick up because it will make sense to them. All right, so whoever these people are that are not protective over you but something corrupt, they stay sick now until they choose to change and transform forever. And on the back of that card, we have they will come around to see through you. So this is somebody who their time is up, is what I'm hearing. Their time of acting is up. Their show is over. They have manipulated themselves because when they find you, they don't just find the truth of themselves, but the truth about life. So when they find you, they experience a whole lot more that opens up for them. So whoever is watching this, the people that had to protect you, they are now not under your protection. Because your protection also protects the people you touch. But these specific groups of people or individuals, they don't have your protection anymore. They don't have the protection that comes with you. Some of these people have no access to you anymore, or in the future won't have access to you anymore. So these people can lose the protection that your presence had in their lives. And that can be something based on luck or vibration or attraction and magnetic pull that had to do with you. So when you're out of the picture, those blessings of protection also go out of their picture because you are not in the canvas. So the protection also goes out of the canvas unless they themselves have, other kind of protection than the protection you actually offer. And they can live with it and without it. You don't have free will when your soul already chose your free will for you. You could be somebody who makes choices and you don't know what they mean. You don't know how you can even make those choices. You don't even know how it could be possible to even be in your position, right? But you need to understand your soul came here with a will. Your soul came in your body to exist in there with their own choices that they chose to experience, to learn and develop their spirit, to elevate their energy and existence in it. So you might feel sometimes that you don't have free will or that you don't have had a say in something or a choice somewhere, but your soul chooses things for you. Even the things that seem so unexplainable, but they always will make sense if you want to know the real answer to it. Your strength is built in your mysterious moments where when you don't know what's coming, when you don't know what to experience, but this is your initiation of life to give into that experience, to surrender to learning your character. And this sometimes doesn't feel like free will, but you sure have agreed on some things, but definitely not on everything. So take account when you need to use your discernment to read the situations that are meant for you or not, and when to speak up and not when to explain or express any boundaries or thoughts that are necessary for somebody. Okay? This message is for somebody, not everybody. You are sick and can't go out. If you don't feel well, if you have doubts about going somewhere, you need to listen to that. Like, you gotta understand that you are not meant to be everywhere where you want to be, but you are definitely in tune with yourself when you are attracted somewhere. You are attracted somewhere based on your frequency. So when you are magnetically pulled somewhere, okay, anywhere you are pulled to, this is your initiation. This is your experience from the inside. So if you have a voice within you that guides you where you want to be and need to be, then you have to listen to what you desire. Because if you listen to it, you can understand why you are experiencing that. If you are living in tune with your spirit, it answers to you without questioning and without asking for it why things happen and why you are somewhere. Like what the whole situation really is on a deeper level that is explained to you intuitively and telepathically, but also from your gut without many words, but just like a flow of energy with very direct information in that communication. We have come to your next destination. With the support of the Galactic Federation, request them to visit you. So, if you are somebody who never connected with the Galactic Federation before, or even with angels and aliens, this is their invitation that they want to connect with you. That your spirit team, that your ancestral guides have something to tell you outside of me, through your own self and own voice, and own thoughts and own eyes and own feelings. They want to be there for you. Now I'm gonna pull my other cards. So if you are curious about those messages, you can watch my next episodes or videos or recordings, whatever you feel like doing, all right? And make sure you are laying comfortable. Make sure you are hydrating yourself. Make sure you are actually calm in your heart and expressive in your mind. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next, all right? And if not, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.